So now I get to really give Rich a piece of advice, okay? Rich, when someone gives you a situation like this, hands you an L, you have two options. You can either be like, I'm going to completely take the bait and give them what they want, or you're going to refuse to give them what they want. If you refuse to give them what they want, for a short period of time, you'll look like a villain because people will be like, oh, you see, he didn't respond to it, so it must be true. But what happens then is that it blows over. What happens then is no one cares because they know it's a dead subject. You're not going to address it. Other people may try to beat the dead horse, but it ain't going to go anywhere. Without your interaction, without you giving more to it, it dies on the vine, as they say. What you did is you literally 100% gave them everything they need to have this continue to grow and prosper. You gave them fertilizer and watered it on top of it, you see? You were fucked either way, that's correct, but you can either take the L and move on and ignore it, or you can actually make it worse. Listen, I'm someone who, for the greater part of a decade, everyone made fun of me for various things. He sucks at games. He sucks at commentary. He doesn't know how to stream. He doesn't know how to, you know, have a relationship. He doesn't know how to handle money. He doesn't know how to handle this and that. And then it becomes, oh, he's a scumbag. He's a scammer. He's this, he's that. And every step of the way, I basically say, listen, I'm not going to sit here and address every single thing my trolls say because it's a waste of everyone's time. I would much rather make meaningful content, positive content for my audience, right? That they like. And that way, here's the deal. If you don't care about that shit, you're still going to come back and hang out with me for the meaningful content that I continue to make, right? That's what I've done. That's why, despite the fact that for over a decade, people shat on me constantly, I'm still here and I still have a following. I didn't lose my following or my support base. I still have it. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I made meaningful content outside of the drama. Rich, the problem with you is that you literally never, ever made meaningful content. You only made drama content. That's what got you views. Oh, the Xbox 720 is going to fail. Oh, I got an inside scoop from Sony and you made it all up that this is going to happen. Oh, this person had the worst day of their life drama today. Let's watch and make fun of them. Oh, that was your content. You never found a foothold in meaningful content. So because you didn't, now that all this is flipped on its head, you don't have anything else to rely on. You could have easily said, well, everyone's talking junk about me today, but instead we're going to review this tech, right? Today we're going to play this game. Today we're going to have this fun hangout session with my viewers, right? Literally, I have drama on my show today. How long has this segment been? 15, 20 minutes? I had a whole over an hour of other stuff that's fun, interactive stuff that we were hanging out, having a good time before I got to this segment. You don't have a segment. You just have the drama. That's it. That's your light. But that's the bed you made for yourself. You have to change. If you're going to continue to make content on the internet, you have to change now because you're going to be the butt of the joke from now on because you've done this. You've taken the bait. You fell for the trap, right? That's the best advice I can give him. Take a break. Come back in like a month, all right? Regroup and refocus. And then if you're gone for a month, no one's going to give a shit about any of this that just happened. No one will give a shit about it. No one's going to keep talking about this endlessly for a month, right? They're just going to be like, all right, it panned out. Move on to the next thing. And the next month, there's going to be other shit. There's going to be Dr. Disrespect shit's going to happen, and fucking Asmongold shit's going to happen, and this is going to happen. No one's going to care about Rich. So then you can come back, and you can have a nice stream where you say, listen, guys, I've changed for the better. I'm not going to be high today. Instead, we're going to have meaningful discussions about hot topics, news. We're going to talk about tech today. We're going to have good content. And if you make good, positive content that's not drama about others, you might actually find a foothold again somewhere, and you might retain some kind of viewership. But what you're doing right now, seriously, what you're doing right now is the worst possible thing you can do. And this is coming from someone who has gotten the worst of this kind of abuse for the last decade, all right? I'm giving you unique perspective here because most other people who are going to try to give you advice aren't going to give you sound advice, Rich. I'm trying to help you now. Walk away, come back, rejuvenated, refreshed, off drugs, and start making meaningful content again, and you can actually recover from that. But you have to do that. You can't, oh, I'm going to be back tomorrow. with more drama. We're going to address it again. We're going to call more people. I'm going to air all my dirty laundry. This is the absolute worst level of content you could be doing. And I hope that you grow from it. I hope that you learn from this now. I'm trying to give him honest advice. But in truth, he doesn't like want advice from what I know. I've tried to help this guy multiple times. Just trying to be nice to the guy. He like spits in your face. So